Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video, welcome to another show. Sorry about this. I'm super tired. But it's a surprise nature corn. It's not gonna be a long nature corn. I usually do them a while. But yeah, tonight is weird, guys. Tonight I've been up for like 21 hours, and it's not. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a weird video. There's gonna be a weird night stroll. I tell you right now, I feel fucking delusional. But I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Is that we done the hoodie because it's quite cold. It is quite cold. So I'll be quite honest. We're still listening to Bring Me the Horizon, by the way. So if you have seen the previous video, you're possibly gonna do it. There's gonna be like a part 2. Usually when I do a part 2, it's right after. A couple minutes after. This hoodie given to me by work. It's warm as fuck. Excuse me. Thank to myself. On the south of me. Never yet set me free. See? It's weird. It's really fucking weird. Because at the end of the day, like, at around 11:40, I'm gonna have a lot of while I'm talking today. Because again, we woke up yesterday morning, and I want to get you guys the nature corner, which is the sunrise, right? And last night we didn't sleep a lot. Again, I kept procrastinating, and I wanted to do a lot of work at the very end because the entire concept of having a schedule isn't possible. I'm way too, and maybe who knows what I'm more used to, right? When I'm more used to making videos, making content, it'll be something. I swear to God, there's something going on tonight. I don't know why. I don't know what is going on, but I feel it in my bone. I feel that. So every single day I'm trying to do a certain amount of content. Doesn't have to be a number of videos. Doesn't have to be an amount of time for videos. It doesn't have to be. There's no clear path of. There's no quota X and Y. X being number, Y being time. There's no quota, right? I just do what I want, and hopefully, it's enough, right? So yesterday well, not yesterday, because right now it's 2:11 a.m. So Friday, Thursday morning, around 1 o'clock. Well, it might be more like Wednesday at like 11:30, something like that, right? And we woke up yesterday, which was Thursday, at 5:30. Oh, kitty, and I wanted to go back to sleep, but then I said, you know what, fuck it, let's do something with our life. So we streamed instead. It was a cool stream. It was a really nice stream. Shout out DZ for being there. It was Resident Evil Mercenary, which was phenomenal. And then I was doing videos, and again today I was tired because the day before I didn't sleep well, and so I procrastinate more because when you're tired, you're losing perception of time and things like that, right? Which is what's going on right now because I'm exhausted. So I woke up at like 5:30, and then at 11, right? I saw outside. I saw my balcony because again it was raining, which was nice because the entire week was really, really, really warm, right? So because it was really warm, what we ended up doing was green light, perfect. What I ended up doing is open up the window because it was fresh air. With the rain has some sort of like calming or soothing, more soothing than calming, soothing effect on me, on most people. Must because I'm Aquarius, right? Who knows? Who knows? But what I do know is that I was filming a video at like 11, which I was supposed to go to sleep at like 10. So I was already late on that. And yeah. Don't visit, fret me free. Guys, bring the horizon. And then, I swear to God, maybe I'm going nuts. Maybe it's just tired. But look at this shit. Look at this. You tell me this is not weird? I'll show you. So that my skateboard is not gonna get destroyed. I want you guys to look at this. Right, pretty normal, right? What's wrong here? What is wrong with the picture here? With the sky? What is wrong here? Absolutely nothing, right? A little bit of red here, which is really nice. And then what's going on here? Now, again, I said so in part one. Some aurora borealis. Now, to be quite honest, we were hit with rain heavy today. And we're supposed to be getting hit with rain tomorrow also. Wasn't even supposed to. That's why I went on foot the first time. So even though I'm not gonna be able to capture them, I think there might be, because when you look at the footage I took on the 10th of May, guys should check Nature Corner 10th of May, Auroras Borealis. We caught them, and even though there was a lot of cloud once again, they were still visible. So I'm thinking that it might be visible because it's lighter. I went to at 11. I went to check. It didn't work. Right now it's 2:15 again, and checking again. And trust me, I try to go to sleep. I try to sleep. I really fucking try to sleep. I couldn't. Somebody kept calling me. Not somebody. Something. Oh my God, that's not insane, right? Something kept calling me. Checking their cars. Something kept calling me that this guy was weird, right? Guys, it's we've been awake since, again, 5:30 a.m. yesterday. I'm exhausted. I'm not making any sense. I'm delusional. It's still such a great mindset. It's still not a great mindset per se, but this, how can I put that into precise and concise word? Excuse me, turning to my sleep, and then turning beep. There's again, I guess I said so in part one, but you see, it's weird, guys. It's weird, because if you look here, middle of the road, if you look here, there's nothing, light, nothing. So let's go around the nothing, and we'll turn back, because I don't know what is there. I don't think I can pass on this side. Like an underground parking lot. Luxury, baby. Luxury. But hey, well, that's on condos, right? And so even though it's been a while since I slept, even though I'm exhausted, the mind isn't quite normal, isn't quite present. It's more absent than anything. But there's something that replaces it. And I want to believe, and again, it's purely a belief, but I want to believe, like, I'm big on understanding. My whole life I spent to understand how my brain works. Why am I so different? Why don't I fit in, right? And I realized that my brain was just fine the way it was. I'm just different, and that's okay. That's cool. That's amazing. And then what started when I was satisfied with my vision or my perception of my own brain, right? I start asking myself other question. And the other question was, what else is in my brain? What is in my head? And then there's this, I don't know how you call it in English. Oh, it's like I thought it was the police for 1 second. I'm not doing anything wrong, but so. Yeah. This is fucking gorgeous, dude. This is fucking gorgeous. Something is going on. And again, you see, when you because Aurora Borealis, like, oh, for sure it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just insane. Maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe you're seeing what you want to see, and not what is actually there. We're talking about but the subconscious, right? That's interesting. We're talking. It's funny because we're talking with Zenith today. Again, during that stream of Resident Evil, Um, we're talking about it, and it was kind of nice because he wanted to paint his room because again, it didn't feel like a good place because he suffers a lot. He's in, like I said, he's in between. I talked about this in my mukbang TikTok live. I feel like I'm plugging my videos. I'm not. I don't want to repeat because I know most of you guys that watch the video watch a lot of them. So I know I talk a lot. And I'm grateful for you guys watching, but I'm not going to start repeating myself because then again, you're gonna listen to me talk for a second time, right? So the guy was trying to change his. See this? There's the light. I actually thought there was movement. I'm not all there. It's a good day, don't worry. I'm not depressed. I'm not in any danger. I'm not everything is okay. It's just your brain, the reaction to the sleepiness. Right? Imagine being an insomniac. You never ask yourself that question, right? Set me free. And he was talking about changing the color of his room so it feel different. And that's what I told him. And I wasn't trying to be a dick, right? But changing the color of your room isn't going to change it. As long as you feel like your room is different, as long as you feel like it's not the place that you've been hurt, it's great. It's a question of perception. Does changing the color of your room is enough for you to be like, okay, well, this is a different place, right? And it's a question of perception. Like, for example, perception is, again, something I mention so often. Something I'm so interested in because, again, perception is super important. Then you can argue that, okay, well, there's perception, there's subjective, there's objective. That also comes in that zone, right? That area, that understanding. But they're completely different. Completely different. And again, I told him, which is great, grateful for myself for that. It's again, you're evolving as a person, right? You're evolving as a person, and your mentality, your perception, your ID, your value change. Excuse me, drowning in my sleep. Garden got too deep. Just set me free. The song, Bring Me the Horizon, the 10 Silent Statue. Dropped yesterday. It's fucking candy. It's candy if you were the ADHD kids that was told no all his life for sugar. I don't know why I keep referring to that. Not like I've lived it. Wow. Again, I keep on repeating myself, but concrete jungle, ladies and gents. Concrete jungle, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Exquisite. There might be at our spot that we didn't mukbang there. Well, not a mukbang. We didn't eat record early morning. Might be something else. I don't. Sucks when out late. I love night stroll. Don't get me wrong. And I'm getting destroyed by mosquito. Destroyed. See, and I was thinking that okay, well, maybe for some people, the fact that you change the color of your room, the paint in the wall of your room, doesn't mean shit. Doesn't change shit. But then again, you're the subject of the objective. The object is it going to change my mood? And the subject is you. Is it going to change your mood? Is it going to change my mood or your neighbor's mood? It change your mood. Subject and object. You set you free. Wow. It's funny. I kept this rule because usually there's going to be a police officer right there. Because it's easy ticket. It's easy ticket for... And they have quotas, right? One there. And there's going to be... Let me show you. Fewer in the neighborhood. And again, I understand that, oh my god, look at this shit. For sure. Excuse me, morning in my sleep. You're telling me this is normal? You're telling me this is normal? And tell me, compared to this, maybe I'm going nuts, guys. Maybe I'm insane. And hey, insanity is just sanity that wasn't understood. Insanity is thinking that the box might be a rectangle. Right? Insanity is wanting to prove common belief wrong. Because common belief were made by people who took advantage of it. Right? And like I was saying, I was talking about, before I was talking about exchanging his room, I was mentioning something about your subconscious. And subconsciously, that's going to make you breathe. It's going to make, not winking like this. I don't know how you say it in English. Clignoter is easier. You know, you call it in French, clignoter. So, see, this car is signaling that, hey, I'm turning left, right? And because it's signaling that, then you're like, okay, well, now that I know that you're going there, I call it signaling. And in French, we're doing this. We're signaling the eyes, if you will. But that's not true. That's not possible. So yeah, so basically the subconscious is gonna make you breathe, close your eyes, and tell you, hey, I'm hungry. Your brain, it's funny. It's actually funny. When your brain thinks about food, it thinks about craving. It thinks about the food that you want. Think about the food that you feel like eating, right? And then you have another thing. And that other thing is your subconscious is telling you, hey, I'm hungry. So subconscious is actually gonna activate the grumbling, the growl of the stomach. You actually think that the stomach is a muscle with receptor able to growl? No. The same thing as when you feel pain. There's receptor. But what activates those receptor? You want to know something crazy? If you burn yourself, you burn your finger is gonna send a signal to your brain that is being hurt. And your brain is gonna send back a signal, an alert signal that, hey, be careful with this part of your body. Huh? That's biology. Let's check it out. Open eye. He didn't check he was on his phone. Rescue me. Don't you my It's the bicycle road. Before you guys say, I got somebody in my comment yesterday was like, oh, you pay 10% attention to your surrounding. I was like, dude, do you know me? Do you actually know not who I am per se, but you actually take the time to look at the video properly. You just think that maybe the fact that those roads I take in my neighborhood, take them every fucking day. You ever think that I'm in the middle of the evening and there's nobody trying to go and find that red spots? Tomorrow we have to come here because I'm surprised the guys at work, and I want to do a mukbang. Outside. Now, whenever I come here, I come on the day. So I'm not sure how to go in the night. Again, very different. Should I be careful? Again, this is not a road that is usually used by a car. Because it's not usually used by a car, they're not gonna put in so many effort to clean it or to repair it. Make sense? Makes sense. It's very rough. This is a bicycle road too. But yeah. We did fall yesterday. I have to be more careful. In my sleep. Get the deep. Just set you free. Guys, we somehow made it. That rescue me. And before you tell me it's the morning, guys, It is 2 a.m. 2:30 a.m. There's no way. It's beautiful, guys. I don't know exactly what it is. Is it fucking Aurora's Borealis? I don't know. But it's different. And see, we were just talking about subconscious and brain and shit like that, right? What if subconsciously I wanted my dream to be filming so strongly, subconsciously that my brain registered that the sky was different tonight, because my brain analyzed the sky as being different. My subconscious kept sending signal or alarm. See, when I said something kept calling me, nothing was calling me, dude. It was my subconscious saying, look at that, look at that, look at this, look at this. That's it. As simple as that. There's a chair here that could be something. I'm gonna try to find a way that is closer. Now, technically, it should not be anybody here, so it's completely safe. After all, we're Thursday. People are working tomorrow, right? And we're here hoping to catch something. Imagine, I know it's not comparable, but imagine like going hunting tornadoes to take pictures, to take videos, right? Storms, big storms, very similar. There's some people that are studying the natural disaster. That's basically their job. Look how beautiful this is. Now, this is the time where I realize I should have taken the new camera. But the new camera has 12 gigs left. Because again, tomorrow we're going to go on spot doing mukbang. So, in the middle of a mall, if you will. And that mall is going to have better Wi-Fi. So I'm going to be able to upload faster. And we're already uploading videos, but we're uploading, we're filling up the storage quicker than we're emptying it. Now, it's not a big deal, but in a perfect world, it doesn't happen. In a perfect world, I'm able to say, hey, I got something to film, I got the space for it. Now, you're right. You're absolutely right. Look at this shit. This is beautiful. You're absolutely right. Oh, Inky, you don't need to film everything. I know I don't. But then, you have that mentality of doing things half-ass. If you have this mentality of not having to film everything, you're going to have one thing that happen, right? And you're not going to have the mentality to want to film it. See, I can put everything I want on YouTube. I can put any single video, not the most interesting one. And at the end of the day, the most interesting one are going to get, if I'm lucky, they're going to get the views, they're going to get the recognition. Some of my videos, even if in 20 years I realize my dream, right? And I'm making videos. If you know YouTube, oh wait, shit, look at this beautiful. And we found a chair, that's perfect. Live so too deep. This is beautiful. There's this mukbanger, if you know YouTube, you know her for sure, called Emberlyn Raid. And Emberlyn Raid has been a lolcow for a while. She kept on saying that she's gonna lose weight, but she doesn't, right? So sorry, I got dizzy out of sleepiness. It's gonna be our for the evening. Nice little table. Yeah, it's a table, but we're gonna be putting it there. Look how nice it is. Look how calm. This is beautiful, dude. The world is yours, and a lot of people do like making fun of her, which kind of sucks if I'm being honest. If we're being honest, of course it sucks. But then you realize that nobody really cares about her, because if they cared, they would have seen the evolution. And if you look at her latest videos, there's a lot of people that hate her that watch it to make fun of her. Look at the beginning of the videos when nobody knew who she was. There's no view. You see? How the fuck did I know there was something in the sky? This is beautiful. It's something for sure. It's not normal. It's not normal, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video. I'll do a second part. For TikTok is better, for YouTube is better. And then we'll do like another 40 minutes, right? And then we'll go back home. And I'll film, I'll do 3 videos. This one, the other one, and the one to go back home. I'm happy because, again, I slept through the first Auroras Borealis. Again, if I didn't sleep when the first Borealis happened, I wouldn't give a shit, right? But I do. So yeah, so let's end the video. Love you guys. Peace.